Well, well, well. What do we have here? Once again. What up, what up, what up? Salute my people, man. How y'all feeling out there, man? Salute to you guys, man. Salute to you guys, man. Wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. Welcome back to Fats TV. Back with another reaction for that AZZ. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not already. The like button. All that YouTube good stuff that they like to tell you to do, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. Y'all know how I do over here, man, with this character, Charleston White, man. He is a character. He tells us he's a character. Whether you agree with him or you disagree with him. It's a lot of stuff that I disagree with him with. Then there's things that I do agree with him with. Overall, in real life, when I F with dude, does that even matter? Who really cares about that? In real life, personally, probably not. He done said and did some shit that I just probably can't even. But as he said, it's a character. He did it so, he's calculated, so to speak. So, but if I gotta be truthful, he gives some honest takes. I see why. Say Cheese, shout out to Say Cheese, man. Sub up to Say Cheese. Shout out to Say Cheese, a dope YouTube channel, bringing us great content. I don't blame none of these the Say Cheeses and these big time YouTube channels or interviewers, podcasts, whatever you want to call them. I don't knock them for getting Charleston White on their platform. Because you're going to get the views, you're going to get a good take. You might learn something like, you know what I'm saying? So, I get it. I get it. And if you've been following or you know anything about Charleston White and all that, you know that he don't F with, he don't like James Prince Jr., Jay Prince. He had a problem. He even, I believe, was going to do a show in Houston. And the police told him that they cannot protect him or guarantee his safety. They do not recommend, allegedly, if he comes and he had a job to do. He wanted to go pick up some money, handle some business out there. And they told him they wouldn't recommend it and they can't protect him. And he said that they scared of James Prince. He said they must be real mob ties because they got the police scared of him. Said they can't protect them. They can't protect me. They can't do nothing. But I believe he said he had respect for the sheriffs, but not the police or some stuff. I said, man, if Jay Prince got that much power over the police, the number one gang allegedly in the world, the police, the number one gang in the world, they allegedly don't want no problems or scared of mob tie Jay Prince. Come on now. And from the content I've been doing, I've been having, mixed comments. Some people more on the Jay Prince needs to chill. I'm losing respect for Jay Prince. OGs don't speak that much. He's showing his characters. The more he talks on the internet, is diminishing his character. And then you got a few that saying, man, look, Jay Prince is that dude. He's powerful. You shouldn't talk about him. Watch how you talk about him like he's some boogeyman or something. I mean, I'm a man. You bleed just like me. I ain't scared of no man. You bleed just like me. You put your pants on just like me. We eat the same food. We breathe the same air. They're going to put the same thing in your body when you die that they're going to put in my body when I die. Now, of course, I ain't no dummy. I know I'm not going to pick a wrong fight with somebody physically if I'm somewhere like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no dummy. You know what I'm saying? I fight smart, but I ain't no punk. We all bleed the same. So a lot of times I understand where these Charleston Whites come from. Like, I wouldn't say this about this person. I'm scared. Man, what you talking about, man? Anything can happen to anybody. Nobody's exempt. Nobody's goddamn Superman in real life, B. Nobody can catch a bullet with their teeth. Nobody's fast as lightning. Like, come on, man. That's where I take it. So nobody's exempt from really like being talked about or this and that. I ain't scared of no man.
Yeah, he did an interview with Gilly and Wallow, and a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people were upset with that. You know, Offset and them still they're grieving, and a
Who
lot of
is
people,
James Prince, homie? For people to be upset about what he's saying. I'm saying fuck James Prince. Fuck James Prince Jr. Fuck Rap a Lot. They ain't nothing but bullies. A bunch of goddamn bullies, nigga. So fuck them niggas. I'm one little bitty nigga. And I'm saying fuck James Prince. Who give a fuck about his opinion? Nigga, talk to these weak ass sons of yours. But we don't want to hear from you. We ain't had no daddy. We ain't had no granddaddy. Fuck a Rap a Lot Records music owner. He's a music label. He ain't no fucking mob boss. So I'm saying, nigga, if you want to talk to me, let's talk to me with the police, the FBI, because I would love to put y'all in jail. I ain't the kind of nigga you can talk to. I'm the kind of nigga you got to kill.
and not to misquote you, you said that him being on the internet kind of messed up his mystique, his legacy.
It killed it. I used to, man, I got a lot. Listen, I used to have the utmost respect for James Prince. Nigga, he was up there with, nigga, he was past Dr. King and him in my eye. I saw him as a real boss, a strong nigga. But I know a lot of old strong niggas. They don't talk. They don't talk. They don't give explanations. They don't give reasons for nothing. So once he got on the internet and went to talking, same with Boosie. Once Boosie went to talking, how many flowers go to showing? Nigga, these nigga weak. So once he got on the internet talking, homie, but let's listen to what he's doing, homie. He's talking during an open murder investigation.
Don't people like to live off of like 48 laws of power? And one of the things they say is say the least as possible. Because the more you talk, the more you're exposed. The more you tell on yourself, the more you talk. So it say least as possible. So you can keep that mystique.
Giving information about this. Giving names in an open murder investigation. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that? They'll put niggas in jail for claiming games. YSL is in jail on RICO conspiracy charges because they a gang, let alone a mob. So these guys have branded themselves not as a record label, but as a mafia, a mob, where shootings take place around these guys. Deaths take place. Why ain't none of these mob niggas in jail under a RICO then? And they online, talking on open murder charges as mob bosses. Somebody lying, and I think it's them. They ain't no motherfucking mob. And I ain't sitting down with now motherfucker that want to call me, that uphold gangster rules. I'm a nigga that'll call the police. What the fuck I'm gonna sit down with a mob boss for that uphold no snitching? Don't make sense. He sound like an oxymoron, or I would be a fool. I have no respect for Rap a Lot Records. I have no respect for James Prince sons. I have no respect for James Prince. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I don't respect nobody that won't call the police. I ain't got no respect for a motherfucker who won't call the police. Fuck them niggas. Fuck James Prince. Fuck Rap a Lot. Fuck all the gangsters. Because they ain't gangster with that white boy, that cracker, that peckerwood, that pink-toe motherfucker, let alone that Jew, that Asian. So fuck them niggas and everything they stand for. So now I ain't sitting with that motherfucker. Fuck.
See? That's why they bring them on their platform so they can get takes like that. Which will get the views and the looks and everything. But whether you like him or not, sometimes you gotta agree with him. Sometimes he makes a good point. Sometimes he makes a good point, man. You get on these cameras and you're talking too much, in my opinion. I felt the same way about James Prince. Why are you talking so much? Why? You get on $1 million worth, we own $1 million worth of game, right? And then you're giving out names. Like somebody was killed. Like, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. And then he told the story about pressing Jay-Z for not checking in. When Charleston White says sound like a bully, he's a bully. They're bullies to me. He doesn't sound far-fetched, especially when he's telling He's on Nori, Drink Champs, talking about how what he did to Jay-Z for not checking in. Sound like some bully stuff to me. In my opinion, sounds like a bully to me. But y'all leave a comment. Let me know if y'all agree with Charleston White. Y'all disagree with Charleston White. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yeah, I agree with him. Sounds like a bully to me. And everything else that they mixed up in there. Even though, let me say one thing though. He talked about cop calling. I understand where he's coming from. Me, I'm not a cop caller. I'm not gonna call the police. Okay? I come from where I'm not in the streets no more, but I just still live by. I just don't rock with the police like that. I'm not calling the police. Unless I need to. Don't get it fucked up. Like, if I see something happening, my neighbors, something going on like that, you know what I mean? Somebody cardiac arrest or something like that, yeah, I'll call the police. But I'm talking about as far as like criminal activities that I see or have seen, whatever. And then all that sit down shit, I don't understand that shit too much either. If we trying to reconcile something, maybe depending on the situation, we can get on the phone. Hey, ain't no real beef. Okay, you go your way, I go mine. But as far as having to sit down, I ain't no mob. We ain't the Italians. This ain't mafia. This ain't no gang shit. This ain't no what do I need to have a sit down with you for? And we don't get along. We don't like each other. You want me to sit down with you? Why? So you can give to me the street rules and code rules that you want me to agree with while we have this sit down. You want me to agree to some street shit that I'm not even with, that as far as speaking for Charleston White. You want me to sit down with you so we could come to some type of agree to disagree on some type of street code shit when I'm not a street nigga. I will call the police on you. That's what Charleston White is saying. So why would I sit down? Even me as a grown man, if I don't rock with you, I just don't rock with you. You don't have to call me to have a sit down. What am I sitting down with you for? For what? That sounds like you trying to sun me or bully me, like, oh, we're gonna have a sit down. We don't need a sit down. It's no, like, you think y'all some real Italian mob or some real black mafia shit going on? That's what y'all really think, man? You doing some real mob type shit, like some movie shit? Some old ass Genovese shit from back in the day? Like, come on, man, stop, man, stop. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, man. This is Facts TV. Y'all know how we do over here, though. After all I say, after everything, y'all know I'd rather us come together than division. I want to come together rather than be divided. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know what I live by over here, man. Peace and love.